We're up here at the courthouse today on Tuesday, October 17th, and there are three individuals here in opposition to the wheel tax increase that will be voted on by County Commission 2 days from today, on Thursday, October 19th. On the left is Edna Greene, a county commissioner from the 14th District. In the middle is Dorothy Short, a citizen and resident of Russellville. And on the right is Angie Harris, a veteran, and she is here to support her friend Dorothy, as well as all those people who will be impacted by the wheel tax increase. So we'll start with Ms. Harris, who's on the right. Can you tell us where you live and what you feel about the wheel tax and why?
I live in Russellville. I feel that if they get the wheel tax, it will make it hard for the people that's on fixed income.
All right. And are you a friend of Dorothy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll turn to Dorothy then. Dorothy, what is the impact of the wheel tax on you?
I live on a very limited income, and if it passes, it will make it extremely hard on me.
Well, what is your fixed income?
It's like $988 a month.
$988
Yes,
a
ma'am.
month. And your county commissioner is whom?
Chris Cutshaw.
Okay. And as I understand, he makes $950 a month just for being chairman of the county commission. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When did you find that out?
I found it out last month in the county commission meeting.
How does that make you feel that he makes $950 for just being county commission chairman and you make $988 a month as a fixed income?
It's discouraging. He can say that, you know, the wheel tax is nothing. It's something to me. I mean, to double the wheel taxes, that's a trip to the grocery store for me. I went to the grocery store Sunday. I spent a total of $21 for my groceries.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got it to live on. I don't have a choice.
Gotcha. That's so it's not that we're not talking about whether it's fair. We're talking about the impact on real people.
Yep.
Do you know other people that live on a similar
I know
income?
several other people, friends and neighbors right there in Russellville, that it will make it extremely hard on. They're in the same situation I'm in, live on a fixed income. They've retired out of these furniture factories and very limited.
Okay.
And you barely made above the minimum wage when you worked in these furniture factories back in the 60s and 70s and 80s.
Tell me just a little bit about your work experience. When did you start working?
I went to work in a furniture factory when I was 16 years old.
16.
16.
And I know you said you worked in a furniture factory. Can you tell us what happened as far as during your work?
I got a back injury and had to take a disability retirement.
Okay. Thank you so much. And we'll get back with you as well.
Thank you.
And then we also have here Edna Greene, commissioner from the 14th District. She can give us another perspective on the wheel tax as far as, is it necessary, Edna?
No. We have pulled the figures. There is money there to pave more roads without the wheel tax.
Really?
Yes,
You could pave
yes.
more roads with the money that's there
Yes.
than
Yes.
by going into the pockets of the citizens.
Yes, and the sad part is the commission is very much aware of this. It was brought in by Peggy Hale. She provided the facts and the figures to back them up, but the mayor was against it because he did not want to use that money for that.
Did he use some of that money for another project?
He used part of that money for the jail. He took wheel tax money, property tax money from the school system, replaced it with sales tax money, and put it on the jail. We call that our $75 million Taj Mahal because it's now $103 million and climbing every time we have a meeting.
Okay.
But there is money there. There's no need for this. We could do a whole lot more roads faster. We don't need to take extra money from our citizens. The sales tax figures for last month were higher than what they were the month before. So we have growth money. There's no excuse for this.
Well, what about property tax money? You're talking about sales tax. How's the property tax money?
Property tax has increased as well. We have new homes built all over Hamlin County, which is going to produce property taxes. We have new businesses coming in galore, especially on the west end of Marshtown.
Okay.
There's no validation for this other than the mayor wanting an extra stream of income.
And that always comes from the taxpayers, right?
Yes, yes. They always dig in the citizens' pockets to give out.
Okay, thank you so much. That's very interesting. I don't know that everybody knows that there is money available for paving, just like the mayor went and got money for the jail out of the little extra fund, but he won't get it for paving. That's interesting.
No, he will not. We have requested and asked for information several times. It's hard to get. They put a lengthy time span in for you to receive the information, but the figures do not lie, neither do the facts. It is there. There is no excuse why he told us that our funds were bigger than what they'd ever been. We were financially sane. So there's no excuse for a wheel tax increase.
Thank you. People need to know that. Let me go back to Dorothy a minute. Dorothy, you're kind of the face of the opposition to the wheel tax right now. Do you think many people know about this?
No, I didn't know about it until I come to the county commission meetings. I had no idea.
Right. Did you know that there was extra money available for paving?
I had no idea
Until you came to the meeting.
until I came to the meetings.
What would you like to see them do?
I mean, I agree the roads need paving. Some of them, I guess, hadn't been paved in 30 years.
But do you think they should use the money
But
they
I don't
have
think
instead of...
They should use the money they already have instead of just sitting on it and dipping in my pocket when I can't afford it. I mean, like I said, it makes it so hard on me to double the wheel taxes. It makes a hardship on me because, I mean, I know what my income is for the next 12 months.
Right.
And I don't stand a chance because I have COPD, and I mean, sometimes that's all I can do to walk across the floor.
How do you think you got COPD?
Working in these furniture factories, breathing all them fumes because I was a spray operator.
Okay. So you were injured in the factory, and now you have COPD.
Yes, ma'am.
You're on a fixed income, and you see the county commission wanting to come and take more of your money instead of using existing money.
Money that they've already got. Yes, ma'am.
All right. I think we'll close it there. I will ask one other question of Ms. Greene. Did the county commission, were they given the opportunity to vote for a referendum to let the people decide this issue?
They were given a chance to vote for a referendum. There were 11 against, 3 for. That was Commissioner Wayne Neesmith, Commissioner Peggy Howe, and myself, Edna Greene. We brought it up to put it on record as to how they felt about the folks making the decision. One of the commissioners went far enough to say that's what they put him in for, was to make the decision for them. I was not put in for that. I was put in to serve the citizens of Hamlin County, not run over them.
Thank you. That's an interesting thing, that they wouldn't trust the people to make this decision. We're going to close now. Thank you, Edna Greene. Thank you, Dorothy Short. And thank you, Angie Harris. We appreciate it.